Good day, everybody. This is going to be a video lesson on how to put salvages on or make a salvage panel. And this is an idea that Janet had, that maybe we could substitute our Super Saturday for something like this, since we're in this COVID-19 crisis. So, being a very amateur person at this, we'll have a go at it, and hopefully you won't have too much trouble understanding instructions and so on. So the first video is going to be on making the supplies and the preparation of these supplies for this, which you guys saw at the March meeting, Super Show and Tell. Janet Melanson showed it to you. So it is 8 by 9 inches when it's finished, or it's 10 by 8 inches when it's finished. And it is just a little pouch with a zipper to close it and a lining. And I decided to make mine blue because that's my favorite color, but you can do it with all kinds of different colored salvages and whatever you have. So let's get on with this. You need to start with, for this pouch, you need batting, and I took some of my scrap batting and I sewed it together and then cut out 2 pieces that are 11 by 10 inches to put the salvages on. This is going to be the base that you use. Now you can use other bases. You could use a very light Pellin non-fusible, or you could use muslin, or you could use a crappy piece of fabric that you don't like and use it as the backing, but you have to have something to put it on. But because this bag has got some softness to it, it was because I used some scraps of my 2080 Hobbs cotton batting, which is left over from another project. So you need 2 pieces of butter, which I should have put in, but you need a couple of zipper tab pieces, and I did this out of my lining, and these are 1.5 inches by 4 inches, and I'll explain how to do that when we do the zipper. You need at least a 12-inch zipper or longer. This one happens to be 14 inches, and we'll cut it down. That's what the zipper tabs are for, to help with shortening it. And you need salvages. Now this is a piece of salvage. This is 2 pieces actually. These are 3/4 of an inch long, and usually what I think they're an inch. Yes, they are. This one's an inch wide. I cut off, and I cut this. Normally what you would do is you would cut on this piece 1/4 of an inch beyond the white. Okay, this is a little bit more than 1/4 of an inch, so it gives you an inch long. And of course I cut this off before I started using this piece of fabric, so I would have it. And this is the back side, which is more color, and you can use both of those kinds or parts. Here's one that is closer to the 3/4 of an inch, which is a minimum. You can use 1/2 inch if you have a 1/2 inch, but it just doesn't give you very much to sew on. I also found a piece of this. This was wrapped around a bundle of fabric that I had by Moda, and you can see, there you go. And it's a salvage, but it's not on fabric, so it's finished on both sides, so it won't ravel. Here's some shorter pieces that I had from way back. This is 2 pieces together. You'll need some shorter pieces. I like to cut my salvage off before I sew projects, so I have lots. And here's another one. And these are all salvages that I've been saving over time, and I've got a whole bag full. There's a whole bag full. If we'd had our Super Saturday, Janet has some salvages to give out, but unfortunately we don't have that. So those are the things that you need and have to cut out before we move on. So having said that, I'm going to stop. The next step will